What's going on, guys? So today I have a knife trade, and I actually traded for knives. I've been trading for a bunch of silver lately, but I'm always trading for knives, and this is a very exciting one I've been looking to try for a little while now, and it was offered, and I took the offer. So this knife here is a Demko. This is actually the BladeHQ version of this knife with some Jade handle scales, which is super cool. I'll read the letter here in a second, but I had traded this for my Para 3. I had an all black lightweight as well as a bird knife. All right, so very happy with this so far. I literally just took this out like a couple minutes ago, put it in the back of the box. I'm still kind of figuring out that shark lock, so we'll figure that out together. All right, so I'm going to edit that out. I didn't realize that the note here has his information. I don't want to share that, obviously. But the trade was, again, for my Spyderco Para 3 lightweight, as well as it was a Bird Meadowlark 2 that had the combo edge on it. Awesome knife, never got to use it. I've used plenty of different bird knives before, so it was just kind of sitting in the wings. And my Para 3 was used, and this knife appears to be brand new. So I wanted to even the trade up a little bit, so that's why I threw it in there. But this is for the AD20.5. This is the BladeHQ exclusive with the Jade scales. All right, so you can see the side there. All right, so this has the Jade Grivory scales. It's not the normal Jade G10 that you would see. Super cool packaging, by the way. All right, we got a little decal on the bottom. All right, shark lock, Demko Knives is definitely going on the gun safe. All right, got the removable patch on the front, although no reason to remove it. It's gonna stay with the knife. And then I actually really like this. I like a little attention to detail. You see these zippers come together. All right, and they come together so you can actually put a lock through there if you wanted to. Now, you know, if you put a padlock on here and someone really wanted your knife, I don't see why they wouldn't just cut that material and open it. But, you know, it's kind of cool, kind of cool. Just saying, if you want to feel extra special, lock up your knives. We got cleaning cloth and the knife itself. I have to say this pouch is awesome too. I've really been a fan of the Civivi pouches. I think they're awesome. Also Kubi knives, super cheap knives that have really nice you know, pouches that come with them as well. But this one's very nice. This actually has a pocket in the back, and it is for the other pocket clip. All right, I'm glad I found that. I didn't notice that. I literally just opened this. I had no idea that was in there. That was one of my talking points, but here it is, a spare pocket clip if you wanted to swap it to the other side. So that is very cool. But you can see there's a smaller pocket and a larger pocket. So you can put your little cleaning cloth in the bottom or something, knife in the top. Let's go ahead and open this guy up here. So here it is. So these are the Jade Grivery handle scales. They look kind of cool. They're slightly greenish, off-white. Very interesting. I do like the color quite a bit. All right, let me zoom in, get some detail on this. You can see AD20, all right, 0.5. A lot of detail. Demko Knives around the pivot here. And here is that shark lock. All right, so if you haven't seen this before, pretty interesting design. Basically, you're going to be pulling down on the lock to disengage it. You don't need to touch the lock. If you wanted to flip it open, I suppose, if you got good enough, you can, I haven't played with this knife yet, but you can certainly open it and probably flick it closed. I think I have to barely touch it for this to work properly. There we go. So flick it open and nope. Try again. Flick it closed. So definitely need a little practice there, but the idea is we have a dual thumb stud here. You could flick it open. I don't think that's totally necessary, actually. Can you drop it? Yeah, you drop it that way. I do like this slot. The slot's very cool to open it all the way, or again, the thumb stud, or you can use two hands if you want to. But I think the slot, if you're going to open it slow, the slot's the way to go. If you want to open it fast, you just flick it with the thumb stud. All right, so the actual shark lock itself works like a thumb ramp, and I think it's called the shark lock because obviously it looks like a little shark fin coming out of the water there. But this is super comfortable in the hand. Again, only had a little bit of playing time with this guy. But you see a finger trail here, a little bit of a dip, and then we get a little belly, little dip down here as well for your pinky. But like for my hand size, it feels really nice. If you want to choke up, there is jimping. It's very purposeful, just really perfect jimping on the back of the blade here if you hold it high or hold it low like this. And again, it's a thumb ramp and more jimping on there. And then there's jimping on the top. So you're basically just pulling this down. Let me zoom in to disengage it. Okay, that's it, pulling it down. You can see it'll freely drop there. I guess if you go down to a certain point, let that focus. So yeah, I have to play with it a little bit. Back out. Sorry for the old in and out I'm giving you. I'd probably prefer to pull it down like this. All right, let it kind of freely drop. Because there's enough ricasso there, it's not going to cut you if it comes down. Obviously, you're not paying attention. You could just swing down and actually hit the blade. But if you have a good grip on it, just kind of drop that. As long as it's off kilter, it's unlocked just a little bit. All right, then you can just swing around and close it. So how I would probably use a knife is I'd probably flick it open with the thumb stud and just drop that to the top of the finger to close it. Or if I want to open it slowly, use that slot. And then when I'm done, just kind of, again, drop it down a little bit. Definitely have to play around with it. It's amazing though, because there's no play whatsoever. When you disengage the lock even a little bit, you know, it's flopping around and you can hear it. It doesn't seem confident, but the second it's actually engaged, it's not going anywhere. It is super, super great, that lockup. All right, take a closer look here. See Demko signature, excuse me, on the blade. All right, this is an AUS 10A, and of course made in Taiwan, as noted there. See those thumb studs are removable if you want to take the double stud off for some reason. You know, thinking about it now, or looking at it, if you took the thumb studs off, you could put probably, because there'd be a hole in the blade, obviously, you could probably do a zip tie wave mod on this. That'd be kind of cool. But anyway, as I was talking about that pocket clip, very unique pocket clip. All right, so you can see this is working around this large lanyard hole here. And when I first looked at it, just like on some different, you know, kind of curved cold steel models, you know, the pocket clip doesn't transfer the other side. If you took this clip and rotated this, it's the opposite direction, so it doesn't fit. But that's when you saw there was actually a separate clip here. So if you wanted to carry this left side tip up, there is a spare clip that comes with it, but obviously it's coming right side tip up, as most knives do these days. So that is pretty cool, I have to say. Initial impressions are very good. Lockup's fantastic. It's comfortable in the hand. Very cool, simple clip point blade shape on this one. I think this is also offered in a, I don't know if they have a Tanto. I want to say it was a sheep's foot blade. You guys can correct me, but I want to say a sheep's foot, at least with this BladeHQ exclusive Jade scale. But super, super cool. I really do love it. I love the designs. I'd love to have, you know, some custom Demkos, but, you know, maybe in the future they don't get traded very often because, or at least offered very often because people get them, love them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This one will be going into the EDC rotation. Not sure if I'll eventually do a full review or anything. It is pretty lightweight. I don't know the specs offhand, but it feels good. I love the texturing on the scales. I mean, everything about this is just awesome. And I love trying different locks. And this is one that eventually, once I'm done carrying it and using it and stuff, will go into my, you know, interesting and unique knife collection, just because it's a totally different lock style. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Another shot on it. Super, super cool. You guys let me know down in the comment section if you happen to have this one, but I'm pretty stoked about it. It's been a while since I got, you know, super excited about something new, and this is one that I wanted to try, so as soon as it was offered, I was really excited. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. What's it going to be? Your guess is as good as mine. We'll have to wait until tomorrow to see. So that's it. Have a good one, guys.